And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Hello! Whoa, a little off here. Always a little off. Thank you so much for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. Tonight, baby doll, let's go. I'm all excited. Tonight, boys and girls, what I meant to say, we are celebrating the Pimp on a Blimp Prime Time 99 Alex Stein's birthday. It's a birthday pre-show, y'all. Birthday pre-show. You know what we're doing. We going all the way to about 6:55-ish till primetime 99 Alex Stein comes on. It's Alex's birthday. I didn't want to wake him up. He's one time zone away from me, okay? I didn't want to wake him up this morning, but I was trying to be like the first one to say happy birthday on his birthday, because that's just the kind of guy I am. I do it to my cousins. Shout out to all my cousins. I love you all. I like, my wife is amazing, as I always say. Shout out, mwah, mwah. Mrs. Starboard is the best. She remember, all you women do this too. You guys remember everything. It's like, oh yeah, that's the day my great aunt and uncle got married. Oh, that's the day third cousin Jimmy passed. Oh, this is the day that my neighbor's daughter-in-law was christened. I don't know how you guys remember all these freaking days. So thank God for the cell phone, because I save everybody's birthdays. I try to be one of the. Listen, you guys been hearing me for 2 weeks. In the Starboard household, the Starboard family celebrates birthdays for as long as we possibly can. Let's face it. I was born on a Wednesday. So Wednesday's tough because technically you're only getting half a week. If it's if it's Tuesday, you get that extra day. If your birthday's on Thursday or Friday, we'll probably just drag that sucker all the way to the next week. And who am I kidding? If it's on a Wednesday, you're getting a whole week till next Wednesday. Everybody, happy birthday all the time. Thank you guys so much. Listen, we got regular stories too. We're going to have the regular normal pre-show. But I'm going to try this time to mix up a whole bunch of good old fashion fun Alex Stein stuff that he did this past year. Like I said to Alex this morning, this is going to be your best year yet, baby. It's going to be the best one you ever had. And Alex Stein has had nothing but good years. I know everybody has sad times. You know what I mean? But it's you got to make the best of life. That's all. You know what I mean? Even in those sad, bad, depressing, awful years, you still got to, keep pushing. You got to, like Sylvester Stallone says, you got to keep pushing, But thank you guys so much. I'm going to get to the chat real quick. And I say real quick, and you know that I am fibbing because I can't not read all your chats. I love you guys. But I'm going to try to get through these so that we can get to some Alex clips, and I got other stuff. I haven't made the like the title card and the sound effects yet, but I'm going to this weekend. That's one of my many goals. There's so much going on. I don't know about you guys, but it's like fighting with insurance. Can you work Saturday? I gotta go to New Hampshire to get cigarettes. I gotta do this. This one wants to go to gymnastics. It's just never ending. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Why would you want it any other way? When you can rest when you're gone. And we here, baby. We ain't gone yet. We just go party it up with all of you wonderful, beautiful, amazing people. I love you guys. I'm being a silly willy, but I mean it. Dag nabbit. First up to bat, Morgan Elizabeth. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. I know I'm so loud. I rewatch, but I say this all the time, but it's the truth. I rewatch my show and I'm like, damn, I'm so loud. Why am I so loud? But like I say, if you ain't screaming, you ain't streaming. That's right. You ain't screaming. You ain't streaming. The great and powerful and amazing and wonderful Bob Cook. Oh my goodness, I love you, Bob. I don't know how my day, a lot of people, they have to stop at I guess Starbucks or Dunkins. We call it Dunkies. Dude, you going to Dunks? Pick me up a fucking regular iced coffee, milk and sugar. That's what we say around these parts. Or whatever you do, but a lot of people need coffee in the morning to get up and go. I need to see Bob Cook and say hello to him every single morning on the Bubba the Love Sponge show in the chat. Or my day's not just complete. I'm cranky. Some people cranky without the coffee. I am cranky without my Bob Cook. Thank you, Bob Cook. I love you. Thank you for being here. BW, my dog, my homie. BW texted me today. Thank you so much, dude. All y'all, when somebody texts me, I'm like, half the time I can't read it. Like in my truck, I guess this is how I drive. It's not really how I drive, but just play along. I'm like, the wheels on the bus. There's a camera looking at me with microphones, and it's for insurance purposes. Well, if it's for insurance purposes, I didn't get in any accidents. So you should let me smoke a couple of butts, you know what I mean? But anyway, you pick up your phone, it's like distracted drivers. Really? But B-dubs, I love you, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Maddie P in the house. Ma Nucka. I got to be careful. Yesterday I almost swore. Almost said the fun N-word. Yeah, the fun one. Okay. I grew up saying that word all the time. Nobody had a problem until about maybe 1997. But I'm only 31, so I don't remember 1997 that well. Or do I? I don't know. It's fun to live in fantasy land. Nick the Gun Guy, my good dog, my homie, let's go. Thank you so much for being here. Truth is unbreakable. Let's go. Damn, Truth, I got to get back to you, too. I just remember that. Oh, my God. Oh, you beat me to it. So I texted him at 2:02 a.m. Eastern Standard. Beat me to you. Morgan's always beat me. If you guys see it, we have this little fun thing in Alex's chat where it's he'll be he's doing an ad read and he's like, the best whiskey, you know what it is. It's the whiskey that I'm selling right now. And me and Morgan having a fun little, who could, fucking post a link to it first. And you beat me to it again. You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Honestly, I'm not even joking. When I beat Morgan to the punch with the ads to the links in Alex's chat, it doesn't feel good. I'm like, this isn't right. Things need to be in a certain order. You know what I mean? I'm like, I want Morgan to get that number one spot every time. Dutch Duke, my dude. I love you, Dutch Duke. Thank you so much for being here. Dag nabbit, I love you. Did I miss anybody? You're loud because you're from Boston. I resemble that remark. And I'm mostly Irish. So just thank God I'm up drinking vitamin water instead of Having a couple of Guinnesses, you fucking filthy bastard. I mean, like, hey, why is everyone yelling? Oh, you don't want to see me drunk. Actually, you do. It's pretty fun. But I don't drink. I mean, if you drink, knock yourself. I don't mind. I just, I don't do so well. It's like what Mick used to tell me. You have a couple of beers and you fucking start looking for a little, you know what I'm saying? You need to stay away from that. All right. Shot America runs on this uncle. Damn, you eating ribeye? Sounds delicious. I was at the nun funeral today, saw the family. Damn, wait, what? Events like this bring people together. Some people choose to close themselves off from those close to them and thus are hurting themselves. Wait, what did I miss? I work like way too much. What did I miss, Truth? Are you kidding me? Some nun? Oh, man. I'm going to have to check this out. I don't even know what happened. Absolutely. And I love it. Absolutely. And absolutely. It was more of a celebration of life. I love that. Yes. Plus, the place kicked us out at lunch because we were chatting too long. Hey, that's my kind of place. And that's what I like to do. But see, I'm Irish too, so I love the chatting too long part. But people are always like, where the hell did Scott go? See, I don't know what it is. It's just deeply embedded into my DNA. An Irish exit, if you don't know what it is the Irish person loves you, spends a bunch of time, and then dips out without saying goodbye because we don't like to say goodbye. We like to see you again and love. Like I've written songs about it, for crying out loud. I should play them on here. One of these days I'll bring them up. I got one song, Friends and Family are one and the same. When times are wild, when times are strange, who stands by you through thick and thin? No matter what trouble you're in, I'd give the shirt off my back to you, bro. This is how friendship goes. I said to my friends, years ago, oh my God, I'm going to get into a freaking story. One of my stupid stories. I don't even know. It's probably like 14 or 15 at the most. I don't even think. Yeah, it was at least 15. And a friend from, when I was like 9, I bumped into him and we was, I was in a group of people and we're talking and he's like, oh, I see this dude over here all the time. I'm like, yeah, I haven't seen you forever. And I hear them talking, right? And he's like, oh yeah, I used to be friends with Scott years ago. And I said, you what? He's like, yeah, I said, I used to be friends with Scott years ago. I'm like, you're not my friend? I'm like, let me tell you something, bucko. Unless we have some big, splitting up as friends, you're my friend whether I've seen you 1 second ago or 1 trillion seconds ago. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just weird, but forever. Scott, we need a Boston trip and lunch at Faneuil Hall. Yes, that shit. Listen, I've had so many amazing times at Faneuil Hall. I could literally give you like 50 stories. I'll give you one. I don't know if I told this on this show yet, but me and all my boys, we were younger, probably like 16, 17, somewhere around, maybe 18, 19. I forget. And we're walking through Faneuil Hall looking for a place to smoking. And there's a bench, right? And this park bench, it's like if you sat on it, like it almost feels like you're in like first grade. Like, damn, this bench is small. I don't know why. It's low. So we look over and there's a dude sitting in the bench that we were about to smokes a lot in. And the dude is sitting in the little kids bench deal, right? It's not really a little kids bench, but it's just so low to the ground. Anyway, and he is still taller than us. And we're like, what the French toast? Like, we're not, we were still young, but it's not like we were that short. And we look over and I was like, oh, that's Robert Parrish from the Celtics. And dude's eating, I think he was eating a meatball sub. And we were like, oh, I know you're eating, but we'll wait for you to be done. If we can just, we just want to meet you and stuff. He's like, oh, that's cool. And my boy was like, yo, we're about to toke up. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, well, I'll put the sandwich away then. And we were sitting there chilling with Robert Parrish, blazing up. Oh my God, we're telling all types of stuff. I'm like, I love this motherfucker. I already loved Robert Parrish. Now it's on for life. Nick the Gun Guy, I agree, and that's a lot easier for me. I'm only 4 to 5 hours from Boston and haven't been since 2013. Yo, let's go. There's so many great times to go to Faneuil Hall. One of the best times, to honestly, is like Christmas, or at least when it's like there's some snow out and there's Christmas lights everywhere. Something just fire about it. I know. Macaulay Culkin, made New York City so great like that. But I'm telling you, Faneuil Hall is 1B. But I mean, New York sucks now. So I mean, Boston sucks too. But you make of it what you will. That's like I was saying at the beginning. Last time I was there, Patriots game actually on New Year's Eve, I think. I could do this all day. I got a crazy Faneuil Hall New Year's Eve story, but I'll save it for later because I can blather on all day. And this is a celebration for Mr. Content, Comedy Gold, and a man with a golden heart, by the way, Alex Stein, prime time. You know the deal. Talk back, Steve. I'm trying to move away so I don't blow your drums out. I love this Chuckalunka. You know that. He said it. Yes. Truth is Bob Cook, Morgan Elizabeth, Matty P, Scott Starboard. Hey, Chuckalunkas. I love it. A couple of people asked me, they're like, why do you say Chuckalunka all the time? And I'm like, well, I'm a potty mouth and I'm trying not to curse. And it's kind of like a catchphrase now. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, he's like, you just say it all the time. I'm like, yeah, because otherwise it would be MFer. You know what I'm saying? So Chuckalunka is just nicer on the drums, on them ear drums. Oh my God, Morgan Scott. Yo, let's go. I'm dead ass and shit. It would be amazing. Oh my God, there's a cannoli place in right there in Faneuil Hall. There's actually 2 of them. And the crazy thing is if you walk past Faneuil Hall and you just go, I don't know, half a mile down, you're getting to the north end, all right? And that's at the north end. It's at the true Italiana. Because, yeah, I know all the, Irish and Italian were coming in through, New York, going to New York for, what the signing in the book and all that, whatever, coming in. But I'm telling you, the Italians took over the North End in like the mid 1800s, and it is so freaking lootly amazing. The best food ever on the daggone planet. All right, let's get going. I got so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with me? Let's go. Wait. I stayed at the Bostonian Hotel and go to the North End for all meals, baby. Fire. Listen, you go to any place, Olive Garden, we love Olive Garden, but you go to Olive Garden, any restaurant you go to, it's like, oh, this is great. You go to the North End, and like 99% of all the restaurants make their own pasta. There was no freeze drying it, storing it, reanimating it with water. Oh no, it's all made from scratch. Granny's in the basement like, oh, you need a more pasta primavera? You need a more? Oh, I gotta make it this easy. Are you kidding me? I've been up here since 2 a.m. It's wonderful. I'm trying to joke, but it's dead ass serious. The North End in Boston, some of the best food in the entire planet. It's amazing. All right, let me get to this. All right, let me get to it. What am I doing? All right, this was, from earlier, like maybe 2 months ago from Alex. And I like to hear it. Here you go.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys giving me my time to speak. One thing that I was a little frustrated, I believe it was Kim or somebody said something about Planned Parenthood negatively. First of all, I work at Planned Parenthood. The job I do at Planned Parenthood is very important. Having access to abortions is literally health rights. So I don't really appreciate that, especially with the trials and tribulations that I go through going to work every day. There's always people protesting. There's people calling me all kinds of words. So it's a very thankless job with all the abortions I do. So then I have to come to a council meeting and get called out by somebody in the city. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And it sounds like some woman that listens to Joe Rogan podcast. And that's the problem is St. Louis is literally going the way of the McGloskys. We're turning into like this racist anti-vax culture of people that are, coming to city council and making fun of me because I work at Planned Parenthood. You think it's easy to give 8 abortions a day? No, you don't think that messes with my head? You don't think that affects me? And then I come here, I'm trying to talk about the serious issues in St. Louis, and I got some girl saying my job is bad? Yeah, I have a nice house. Yes, I live a comfortable life. That doesn't mean it's easy what I have to do, what I put on the line every day. And then I got to put on the news, and this is a representation of St. Louis. And then you look at our football team. Well, now the Rams win the Super Bowl. How much worse injury to insult? This could have been the St. Louis Rams. I can't catch any break. Ever since the third vaccine, I've had issues performing. My wife has left me for a 19-year-old personal trainer named Gerardo Gutierrez, and now I'm all alone. I'm at the lowest point in my entire life, and I come on here to try to talk, to try to do my civic duty, try to make the city a better place. And what happens? Some girls make fun of my job? That's not okay. Listen, thank God I have these cats. This is the only thing that I have left in life. Is this cat.
Oh my God.
If it wasn't for this cat, what would I have? I would just have a bunch of anti-vaxxers coming at me, calling me a jerk for doing 8 abortions a day. You try doing that. You try coming to my job, performing 8 abortions. You can never. You would not be able to sleep at night.
The chick at the bottom, the chick in the middle. Oh my God, above the closed caption in pink. She's definitely like a lefty. She can't stop for herself from laughing. It is just cracking me up. Tommy 2274, my homie, let's go. This is one of my favorite Alex Steins, but I was looking through him DMS and I'm like, all right, where is it? I'm like, I found it. This is one of my absolute favorite ones too. Is he Alex is always good. He's always good to go. It's like a freestyle rapper. It's like when you hear him, it's like never misses a beat type of shit. This is just straight up artwork. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unreal.
The dreams I had, I try to eat sometimes and I puke, I vomit. I look in the mirror, I'm disgusted with who I've become. I gotta come in and I gotta take crap from some girl named Kim? What are you, Eminem's mom? This is not okay. Our city is totally losing. Look at Kansas City. They've won like 5 Super Bowls. And what do we got? All we got is the McGloskys with their gun, making national news, going on Tucker Carlson, so I can come here and I gotta get called a murderer.
The black chick, I just noticed because I can zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it too close, but holy, the black chick is fighting back laughing. This is how you bring people together, because I'm sure they're all lefties. Like I was complaining the other day. It's like, yeah, I know. Like, everybody votes for the president. Everybody. But it's the small elections that really count. I mean, especially now that we see, how life is right now, the last God knows how many years. I mean, look at Obama. Obama was terrible, right? But it was either Obama or John McCain. There's not really a big difference. The only difference is one guy killed a bunch of foreigners with drones, and the other guy would have killed a bunch of foreigners and started wars with bombs. And they both would have gave us, Bobby, it would have been a McCain care. Oh, I gotta let all the illegals in and give them health insurance. And Obama's like, well, no, wait a minute there, Scott. We like our immigrants here. We like them a lot. Not that much. I don't. Like Alex Stein says, if you're 9, you're fine. If you're a 6, kick bricks. We don't have time for this mess.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm not a murderer. A clump of cells is not a life. A fetus is not alive, okay? And so what? We sell some of those body parts. Whoop-dee-doo. We need it. The celebrities love facial cream.
The black chick lost it. Look at the dude in the middle. The white dude's like, I can't believe what I'm hearing. And the dude down at the bottom corner is like, I don't care. I'm a lawyer. I've got 3 or 4 things. Wait, you're right. Where is it? I just saw Truth Unbreakable said it. Redhead tried not to lose. The middle one too. I just noticed it right now, Truth. She is like, she's fighting it. I don't know how anybody could keep a straight face during this. If I was doing their job and it's mostly boring and you get straight up fire ass entertainment like this, I would just sit back and be like, can we give him another minute? Everybody agree? Give him 5 minutes. This job sucks. Holy
with the foreskins
shit.
of babies. It's some of the most expensive cream that we offer in all of the lotions that are supplied. I supply that. That is a big part of my business. It's Primetime Stein on Instagram if you guys want to find anything more. Thank you guys very
Mr.
much.
Stein. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Joel Harrell.
Look at that white dude. What a beta. He's like, unbelievable. Oh, I thought he really did abortions. What a jerk. So you were only faking it? We want real people giving abortions, not you jokesters. Fucking dickhead.
Followed.
By the way,
Thank you.
they gave him 3 minutes? Damn. Listen, people on Kill Tony can't even be funny for a whole minute. Alex Stein crushed it for 3 straight minutes. It kept that energy the whole effing time. I know the cat saved his life. Oh my God. Cat Super Bowl. Make it happen. Yes. All right, let's see what Madame Ruby sees. I think I got a couple other Steinikins here. That was good, but there was another one. Where is it? Shoot. I was gonna retweet it, but every time I do that, it's like everybody kind of knows what I'm doing. So not like I get any play anymore on Twitter. My algorithm stinks. By the way, Doc Matt Steve has been crushing it lately. Shout out to my homie Doc Matt Steve. Last night, I think I saw as high as like 58 live viewers. Bro, you are in the algorithm. I love it. I don't like everybody that pops in here. Like right now, how many we got? 11. These are all 11 people who know and love all of us. I don't get no strays, no stragglers. It's just, it is what it is. Oh, this is a beautiful. Well, this isn't from this year, though. There was one from this year I wanted to get to. It was just glorious. Absolutely. Oh boy, what happened there? Nope, that's not. Is this from this year? This isn't from this year. That's not from this year. That's old. Loving all. No, that's not it. Where the French toast did it go? No, I want to see. Is this one good? No. Oh, this is one of the things I was thinking of. I don't know if this is the good enough video of it. Like, it doesn't do it justice, is what I'm saying. But Alex Stein, not just on Timcast, by the way, hosting Timcast. Listen, you had a great year if you got to be on Timcast. That's just a fact, okay? You might not like Tim Pool. You might not agree with him. But his show is massively successful. And I like Tim Pool. I don't agree with everything, but I like him. I think he's a good dude. There's a lot of shit. Like, if I could talk to him behind closed doors, and pick his brain, I probably wouldn't even disagree with much. You guys know how I feel. I've talked about Tim Pool 50 times, but you have not just a great year if you were on Timcast, an outstanding, banner year when you are the host. So it ain't Timcast, it was AlexCast, it was Steincast. And things got a little heated, to say the least.
Just his best friend was at his house all the time. He was hanging out with the prime minister. He was hanging out with the prime minister of the country. So you're not just Joe Blow.
Take it down.
No, I just get so mad because you guys are just so thick. It's like
Just because we don't agree with you, chill
it's not
out.
that you don't have to agree with me. It's that she's saying that he's hanging out with the prime minister, and you're looking at me like I'm crazy because I think that he might work for the government if he's hanging out with the prime minister. You're the one gaslighting me. I'm not the crazy.
I'm not
You guys are
gaslighting
the ones
anyone.
that can't see the force. Just his best friend was at his house all the time.
I mean, I wish I had a little bit longer clip, but that you guys get the gist of it. That was absolutely. And by the way, they were all boring. This little beta guy here, I don't even know his name. I don't watch Tim Pool that much, but this guy sucks. Listen, hey, chill out. No, how about no? How about get the hell out of here? I am Tim Cass today. You know, if I'm Alex in this role today, I'd say, listen, turn his mic off. Am I the host? Turn this Chuckalucka's mic off. Zip it. You don't tell me what to do, buddy. Alex Stein is a professional. He knows what he's doing. He had 3-on-1, and this loser wants to, I don't even know his name, and he's on Timcast every day. Okay? Yeah, I might be a nobody, pal, but I'll tell you what, I'm a lot more interesting than your punk ass. This dude ain't got shit. And he's like, all right, guys, we're going to talk about something today. Well, it's October 7th. Let's talk about how much we love Israel today and how sad it was 2 years ago today. It's so bad. I'm like, yo, bring some fire, Chuckalucka. Okay? And don't tell my boy what to do, especially when he's the host. Okay? Like, I know it's like Tim and then this dude, whatever the frig his name is, and then the guests, okay? Well, on this day, buddy, Alex is up here, and then your punk ass is down, and then the rest of these chicks, they're up nothing. I don't know. This shit get me all fired up again. Man, this shit got me heated. All right, let me check with the chat. Love Scott, love Alex, but Tim Pool is horrible. His sidekicks are wannabe Brent Hatley, and the chick is worse than Anna. Oh my god, Nick, I was trying to be nice, but I love the truth. The truth is, it's unbreakable. Now, the truth is, the most important thing when it comes down to it. Like, yeah, I'll joke around here and there, but the truth is always, the most important thing, and that is the gosh dang truth. Temple. And his sidekicks are the worst. Like Luke Radowski. I'm probably saying it's like Luke Rakowski. I don't know how to say his last name. We hung around. I got to hang around with him a little bit down there in Austin, Texas for the first chat rap meetup. And I don't know. Like the dude makes like 15 YouTube videos every day. And he kind of, is like, yeah, so today, Benjamin, so, like, I don't know. It's just like, dude, like, I'm not saying I'm the perfect speaker. I don't think anyone has to be, perfect all the time. But all I'm saying is Nick the Gun Guy knows what he's talking about. Tim's sidekicks are not the best. We'll just say that. Bubba on Tim's podcast was unwatchable. 5 minutes in and couldn't do it. Bro, you're not wrong. I was like, I forced myself to keep watching it because I wanted to support Bubba. And, I'm writing in the chat, Bubba Army, blah, 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 putting chat rats in there for Alex and shit. Because I don't watch that every day. It's not my normal thing to do. And I'm pretty sure we were, most of us are watching Doc Nash Steve too. So I'm kind of flipping back and forth. I don't want to miss DMS, but I'm trying to support Bubba too. And it was like, oh my God, can we get back to Bubba talking? I mean, Bubba's a natural. The dude is a straight up radio legend. So you just put a mic in his hand and he's golden. And they're like, Tim's, well, wait, guys, if we're talking about, donuts to dollars here, but it's like, dude, shut up. You have, an entertainment machine in front of you. Stop talking about boring shit and get on with Bubba. It was nuts. It was terrible. Oh, G7, my dude. Thank you so much for being here. You know I love you. Better to be honest than nice. His show sucks and his co-hosts are horrible. I agree. It is better to be honest than nice. It really is. Like, people will be like, oh, I didn't want to tell you you had some spinach in your teeth because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Oh, no? Well, you just embarrassed me, and I took 75 pictures with everybody. And it looks like I just went 12 rounds, with Apollo Creed because you didn't tell me that I had some spinach in my teeth. But I'd rather you be nice and be honest than being nice. Rocky Balboa. I don't know. I just like that voice. I don't know why I'm freaking doing Rocky all day. I'm royalty. It was brutal, bro. I did like the moments when Bubba was talking. Like, there were some good moments. It was salvageable moments. But man, it's like, dude. And Tim, I don't know. It's like Tim showing off. It's like he has a radio legend there. Like, would he have done that, Nick, if Howard Stern was the guest? And if he did do that, if I was Howard Stern, I'd get up and leave. Like, dude, what are you doing? Fuck your show and all. Like, by the way, Tim Pool does like 45 shows all day long. It's like, I'm sure you've talked about whatever stupid things you're talking about. You got Bubba the Love Sponge on. Do some research and bring up like the 12 things that he's done in his life, and let's have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Bad Buddhist in the house. I love you, Bad Buddhist. That's my brother right there. Let's go. Everybody give Bad Buddhist some love. I don't understand why Tim does that with some guests. I don't either, dude. It's crazy. Excuse me. He barely introduces them and then makes them read news stories. Yeah, his stupid stories. Nobody wants to hear your stupid stories, Tim Pool. What the F is the point? I agree. He can read his own stupid news stories. It's the truth. Oh, what the hell was I gonna? You made me think of something. My boy Turtle Boy. Shout out to Aiden Kearney. Love you, bro. Dr. Turtle Boy on X. Turtle Boy was a guest on Tim Pool probably like 3 years ago, I think now. It's been a while, so I think it was 2 or 3, whatever. And Turtle Boy is, I mean, not that Bubba isn't, but Turtle Boy is like, when it comes to that type of atmosphere, he knows his shit. Like, he's a lion. And he kept on like you could tell, like, at the beginning, he's like, that's what Tim Pool was doing to Turtle Boy. He was basically like, just ignoring him and talking around stuff and shit, like, and talking about his dumb stories. Like, can you guys believe what happened in Slovenia today? It's like, who gives a fuck? You get fucking Turtle Boy on the show. Turtle Boy is pure entertainment. He could do that. Like, everybody in Timcast could leave and Turtle Boy could take over and rock that whole shit. And it's like, Tim, shut up. Nobody cares about Slovenia right now. But Turtle Boy, he's, like I said, he's a lion, dude. So halfway through, he realized, like, he would start talking, and one of the dumb, like Nick the Gun Guy said, one of the dumb side talking heads would, like, talk over him and cut him off and then start going, oh, no, Tim, don't ask Turtle Boy. Slovenia has the second greatest bus system in the whole world. And they're starting to move to solar. And then buses. What? What? You have Turtle Boy on. What are you doing? But Turtle Boy eventually was like, yeah. So anyway, this is how it goes. And just tore it up. But like Bubba, even Bubba said it afterwards. Like, he's like, that's not my wheelhouse. I'm in with younger people and they're talking about Slovenia and shit. You know what I mean? He's like, this isn't my gig. But that's Turtle Boy's gig. And he's like, oh, I'm taking this bitch over. If it was Howard, he might have blown him. He probably would have blown him. Definitely during the show and probably a little bit afterwards. I gotta say, I will always support Scott Starboard and Alex Stein no matter what. Love, dude. I love you, bro. Thank you so much. Listen, we have 10 episodes of Alex Stein left. 10. I mean, like, I know what's coming, but it is gonna be a little change. So I'm gonna need you to still support me, even if this isn't the pre-show. Well, it'll be the Dark Match Steve pre-show, because you know how we roll. But dude, I love you for that. I really do. I appreciate that more than you can imagine. Tim Pool is the new elite, or at least he thinks he is. I think you're right. I know you're right. Daniel Graham, my homie. That's what's up. Better late than never. Always better late than never. Fucking work, man. Listen, dude. I know. Believe me when I tell you, I know. Mrs. Starboard too. She's like, I can't get shit done. I got shit to do, and it's just work. Why couldn't we all hit Powerball? If I hit Powerball, I'm giving all of y'all $1 million. That's it. That's how it's done. It's a new beginning. It's all good. I know. You're right. Alex is gonna have a show. Oh, I just let him talk. I ain't saying that. That's Alex's deal. I ain't gonna say that. Play some Indian Christmas music. It's like, it's like that was a little too much funky. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh my God, my cat just meowed. That'll tell you that they didn't like that. All right, so like I said, I am going to have like fatigued. So I'm gonna have a segment. Hopefully by next week, I'm gonna get it all set up, do it right. And it's called Fatigued. So today on Fatigued, I got like 2 minutes for this. So on Fatigued.
Nobody want it. Goddamn.
That's a cheerleader. Get her. She got energy, baby. Get that ass.
Break this shit up.
Yeah. You didn't think it was coming. Don't be going up to that girl. She didn't do nothing to you. Fatigued. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll do it. All right. I think this is my only other Fatigued, right? Oh, here's Fatigued. Elon Musk. Protesting attempt. Grape is punished more than attempted rape in Britain. No, this one isn't even funny. 3 Epping protesters have been jailed, getting longer sentences than the migrant who sparked the outrage by assaulting the 14-year-old girl. Sexual assault on a 14-year-old, beautiful, smart, intelligent, lovely, young, tiny little girl by this fucking piece of human shit. And these guys had a protest, and they're getting 2 years apiece, and this guy was just let go. Listen, it shit's bad. There's this one, and I'll do the last Fatigue. So this is a different type of fatigue, but a lot of people, all these people, are like, oh, when you mention how the state of Israel sucks, right? Everybody, all these people, not everybody, but all the defenders pull out a leftist tactic, and they'll say, oh, they'll just flip it. Instead of answering whatever the allegation is that you're making, they'll call you an he's anti-Semite. You can't trust this guy. Look at him, he's anti-Semitic. It's like I'm looking at Hitler. It's like I'm looking at the face of Hitler. And they're like, oh, you are bought and paid for by Qatar. Look at it, bought and paid for everyone, Qatar. No, I don't like any of you. I hope I can show this on YouTube. Everybody just standing there? I mean, listen, if your girlfriend steps out of line, or steps out on you, cheats on you, that type of shit's in your head. But if you're really doing it, you're a fucking psycho and you don't belong here in America. That's not our culture. So it's like fatigued. I stuck. Oh, look at this blog conservative page. Let's go. I always mean to like retweet a bunch of you guys' stuff to talk about it on the show. We're having a good time. And I'm like, I always I always forget to get Paige in there. Paige said, Dr. Stacy McCormick is a professor at TCU. I don't know what that is. Tennessee Country USA University. I don't know what TCU is, but I believe you, girl. Who thinks the U.S., the United States, is certainly a white supremacist nation, as our current commander-in-chief confirms from 2019. This is fatigued. You guys get the point. All right, one last fatigued. Stupid. So stupid. I hope it'll be good when it actually works, but ready?
Lo voy a llevar, mira. Mira. Llama a la policía.
Damn it, throwing shit. What is that guy mad about? You're trying to steal his generator. Like, what the hell are you mad about? Damn! Oh, shit. Dude, I'm going to show you guys what those are in a second. Yeah, you better get to stepping, bro. Bad hombre. Oh, would it be nice if you got stuck? So that was these two nincompoops tried to steal the air compressor, but the workers up top started launching wood and firing nail guns at them. Oh my, I don't know if you guys ever got hit with a nail gun. I have, and it hurts like a son of a gun. I just picture myself, like when I got hit with it one time, my buddy thought he was funny, and I got one stick out on my back. Like, yeah, thanks a lot. He hit me with a bunch of them, by the way. And I was just working. I didn't know what the hell he was doing. And I'm like, yeah, that hurts. Real funny. And I get headphones on. Like, I don't know what the hell. I was like, oh, shit. Somebody got to pull it out. Like, dude, not cool. What are you going to do? Oh, thank you, Morgan. Thank you so much. Shit, is it that time already? Daggone nabbit. I want more time with you guys. Where the heck am I on? Boom, boom. No shit talk to anyone, just my opinion. No, I agree with you 1,000,000,000%, bro. Alex Stein, the next chapter will be bigger than ever. I feel it in my bones. Bro, I am absolutely feeling it too. I think Alex is nervous and worried about it. I don't think, because, all right, let's face it, the Blaze is, a steady check. You don't have to hustle for the money out there like you have to do when you're solo. But I am telling you, when he looks back and realizes how much, all right, listen, you got to break it down to how much you're making a day. No matter what job you do, anybody out there watching, by the way, so if you're making, nowadays you got to be making like at least $300 a day, at least. So like the Quartering, Jeremy from the Quartering is paying the two chicks who he abuses on his show, Melanie Mack and the other girl from Timcast, by the way. He's paying them too, I think, $1,000 per show, and they do 5 shows a day, so they're getting $5,000 a week a piece, I believe. So, $5,000 per person, $20,000 a month. That's, very good. So Alex can do that. No problem. That's all I'm saying. You get 20 grand a month. I mean, I know he deserves more than that, but I'm just saying, if I'm being honest here. What's the French shows? Oh, okay. Shit. It's that time. Tough bones. Got them tough bones. It's a proper fight. What else could it be? That's all it is. Wow, white chick held her own, right? Against the land whale. She's like, oh no, you don't. She's like, I'm bringing it. It was Brighton. Guys, it makes me, that guy, that's me as the blonde cheerleader. Hell yes. Oh, we reversing that age. Is that a body? I think so. Fatigued. I saved that video for my next Black Dating episode. Let's go. I've been craving a Trump 2016 debate rewatch. Oh, God, yes. Unbelievable. I hear you. Listen, I get it. $20K per month is sweet as frick, right? That's what I'm saying. Alex can do that, no problem. He can make $1,000 per day. Just, I think, in my opinion, just streaming. Just streaming, he'll get it's depends. Sometimes he could do it in an hour and a half. Sometimes it might take 6 hours, but that's how you get donos and freaking ad watches and all that shit. Alex, I love you. You are all set, baby. You are going to do it bigger and better than ever before. Everybody knows so. Every single person in here believes in you, baby. And we love you, Alex. Happy birthday. From the bottom of my heart, I love you, brother. Everybody there loved you. Alex Stein birthday stream. Everybody get over to Alex's show. Thank you so much, Morgan, for linking that. This is the link. Get over to Alex. I'll be in the chat. You all know the deal. At 8 o'clock, Alex's show is over, and we all partying over at Doc Bash Steve's channel. I always say crib, but it's his channel. So get over to Alex. We're gonna have a freaking blast. Then get over to Doc Batch and watch him. I'll be in the chat. Everybody can be up in the chat, having a grand old time. And then I'll see you back here tomorrow. And I got a little something for you. I'm gonna be battling Steven Crowder right here tomorrow. I got it kind of all set up. All right, be back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get over to Alex, then Doc Batch Steve. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Peace.